In Beverly Hills believes he and his family may be the victims of discrimination.
He believes a school administrator questioned his children about their family trips to Mexico and then reported him to authorities. Carolyn Costello live in Beverly Hills with this story you'll only see on 5. Carolyn?
Well, Micah, Marcos Barreto may not be a wealthy man, but he tells us his children are well taken care of. Every day they come to school here at Hawthorne in Beverly Hills, well fed, in clean clothes, and there are no signs of abuse. Yet someone here, he believes, reported his family to Child Protective Services.
I think my desire to expose my kids to the Latin American culture, which is also their heritage, backfired.
Marcos Barreto grew up in Latin America. He speaks fluent Spanish and feels comfortable taking his family to Tijuana, where his wife gets dental care the family can afford. But he says last week, detectives and Child Protective Services showed up at his home.
They were investigating why we were taking our kids to Mexico, and they had a complaint of child endangerment.
Marco says he, just like other parents, has taken his kids out of school early to make the family trips. While his wife is with the dentist, he says he and the boys play around. But he says the school principal began questioning Jason and Paul about what they were doing in Mexico.
She's used to students going to Europe, in Tel Aviv and Iran, but she's not used to students going to Tijuana with their parents.
He believes his family was singled out because they are different than other families at Hawthorne.
I think she is driven by prejudice, bigotry, and ignorance. She thinks that anything related to Tijuana, Latin America, is criminal. And unfortunately, that's the lesson she just taught my kids that I have to undo now.
And Marcus tells us it's not the first time he feels his family has been singled out. He says he has been asked to prove on more than one occasion that they actually live in Beverly Hills. Now, we do always want to tell both sides of a story. We've reached out to the principal multiple times today. Our calls were not returned. The superintendent of the Beverly Hills Unified School District did respond to us by way of email. He said that these matters concerning families and students are confidential and that they are legally prohibited from commenting on them, so they cannot provide any information. We also reached out to the Beverly Hills Police Department several times today to try and get more information. We were unsuccessful there as well. Reporting live from Beverly Hills, Carolyn Costello, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Carolyn, thank you. Dramatic new video.